Hey there, hey everybody. Welcome to our first ever geocaching vlogger hangout. Super excited to have you guys here. So how have you guys been doing? How's it going, Kurt, Linda?
Really good, actually. We got some nice sunny weather here today, finally.
I'm good. Weather's not really sunny here. I'm on holidays, so I'm not with Kurt.
Yeah, pretty much the same here.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's still like 100 degrees at noon, so it's pretty hot here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I've got a few questions we're gonna start covering, and then we'll go from there. So so my first question go ahead and introduce yourselves first with your geocaching name and your YouTube vlogger name.
Sure, so I'm Kurt, with Kurt and Linda from Let's Go Caching. Our geocaching name is Let's Go Caching, and even our YouTube channel is called Let's Go Caching as well.
Yeah. yeah. My name is Frederick, and I go by Frederick Hust on geocaching.com and the Swede here on YouTube. So, yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I'm BJ, and I'm with Team Warfare. My wife, who's the other part of the team, she's a little sick, and so she's in bed. I have a little bit of a cold too. But okay, so let's go caching. When and how did you all start caching?
We started caching 2 years ago. Well, this August will be 2 years that we started caching, and it's because Kurt and I were watching a movie that had geocaching in it, Splinter Heads, and we both went, well, have you seen that? Or have you tried that? And we were both, no, we'd love to. So that's when we started, and we were hooked ever since.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, I've been caching for about, I guess, since late October of 2011. And, yeah, I always liked, I like hidden stuff and Easter eggs and stuff on movies. And so it was a perfect match for me, geocaching. So.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I'm pretty new as well. Started caching back in November, and my wife and I we started because of some family members cached, and a really good friend came to visit, and he kind of pushed us into caching, and finally one night we just went out, and our fourth cache was an underground cache, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we just loved it, and we just have been caching ever since, and trying to do the hardest terrain caches that we can possible. Okay, let's go caching. How many finds do you have, and challenges or benchmarks, waypoints, anything like that? Like, you know, how many do you have?
Well, right now, currently today, actually, I think Linda's got to log some more that she found yesterday, but we're seeing.
I logged them.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Okay, so 457 finds that we have, and we have completed 3 challenges, and we just started getting to challenges probably about a month ago. So there's not too many in our area, so we're looking at the world challenges to see which ones that we can complete.
I think I only got around 180 finds. Because I've been hiding a lot lately, so I'm gonna have to catch up on the finding this summer. So I think it's 19 or 20 hides and 108 finds.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm in the same boat. We are at 197. We have 85 challenges, though, which that's a little misleading because we found a few challenges, like in San Diego, where there was 3 challenges by different people, but it was the same exact place and everything. But but we have 85 at 197, and we kind of take it slow and like to do the more difficult caches. I found one benchmark. I don't do the waypoints. I don't do the Munzie. If I start doing all that, it just becomes too much. Okay. Are you guys members of any geocaching organizations?
Yeah, we belong to a couple. We got where we live on Vancouver Island. There's the Mid-Island Geocachers Association, so we belong to that group. We also belong to the British Columbia Geocaching Association.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, me and my caching buddy Henke Svens, we got this small team called Team Caches If You Can. So, but we'd like to expand the team sometime in the near future.
Is that just for people in your area?
You mean the team or the?
Yeah, the team, your Caches If You Can.
Yeah. That's me and my bandmate actually. We play in the same band, so I got him started in geocaching, and we quickly formed the team. So we're going by. You can find us up on Facebook.com/Team Caches If You Can. So yeah,
Cool.
check it out.
Okay. Yeah, that's really neat. Okay, do you guys ever attend events, or have you ever created an event?
We've been to a few events, local ones that we've even sponsored through our business, and we try to go out to as many as is happening to get to know and meet local geocachers, and we've made some friends through doing that. And we haven't hosted an event yet, but we're keep talking about it. Eventually that'll happen. Hey Kurt, did I miss anything?
Yeah, well, we also have a big event coming up. We have a LOGA.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up July 7th, next Saturday. Probably about a 2-hour drive from us down the island. So we're going to head to that on the Saturday. We'll get some good footage of that one for you guys to see.
Okay. What about you, Frederick?
Yeah, about I think 2 months ago we got this bunch of caches we're gonna publish, and we thought let's do an event and release them on the event day. So we had this like treasure hunt for kids, and we printed out maps and stuff. So at the end of the day, we released, I think it was 8 or 9 new caches.
Cool.
So, yeah, and that's the only event I've been to. So.
Okay.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, that's really great. I like the idea of bringing the kids and the maps, the treasure map.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, really good idea. Yeah, I'm a member of the Middle Tennessee Geocachers Club. Soon, hopefully, to be a member of the Dirtbag Geocaching Society. I'm working on that. I try to attend as many events as I can. Not too many events are held in my area. They're usually about an hour drive away or more, about 30 minutes to an hour, which I attend the ones that are 30 minutes away, but the ones that are an hour or more, it's a toss-up. Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't go because it's just so far of a drive. So tell me a little bit about your guys' area, like where you're located, and what. Tell me a little bit about your area, and like pick like 1 or 2 like of the caches that would be found in your area.
Yeah, you go ahead, Kurt.
Well, we live basically, you could call it a rainforest. We live on the west coast of British Columbia, on Vancouver Island. The particular area where we live, in the Comox Valley, is they call it the recreational capital of Canada, where you can go, you can go skiing and golfing in the same day. So it's a pretty spectacular place where we live. We have a lot of trees, lots of mountains, rivers, lakes, and we're right on the ocean as well. In our particular area, even close to our house, I mean, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of geocaches within close proximity, all the way up South and North Island. There's been a few that kind of stand out in our mind, I think, Linda, right, that we found. There's some videos of them, some of our favorite ones. There was, remember that one we did where it was closer down to, I think it was in the Nanaimo, down island, where there was like, it must have been like 30 hanging camouflage pill bottles in a tree.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
And you had to find
you had to pick which one was the right one.
Yeah, that was a really fun one.
We have a lot of different like mystery ones. We have a lot of mystery ones. We have a lot of cash in, trash out ones to keep the area we live in clean and nice, like throughout BC in general.
Yeah.
Mystery ones, so you learn facts and stuff about your area that you're in. Lots for kids and.
Yeah, we have a lot of, even just in our neighborhood where we live in, there's a lot of really experienced geocachers that have been around for a long time that are part of the, that are on the board of directors for the BC Geocaching Association as well as the Mid-Island Geocachers. So those guys put out some pretty challenging and really good mystery and puzzle caches that we're trying to figure some of them out, but they're pretty tough.
Cool. Yeah, so I live in Sundsvall, Sweden, which is it's kind of in the middle, right in the middle of Sweden. So we get a lot of midnight sun over here during the summer. So a lot of caching time during the nights. We got these two mountains surrounding our city, so we got a lot of forest caches and. Yeah, and of course a lot of urban caches too. And what we haven't got is earth caches. So I'm thinking about maybe putting one out in a couple of weeks because I like those.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all fun.
Yeah. Well, I live down in Tennessee. On the west side, or well, it's the middle Tennessee, but we we have some a little bit of mountains, a little some rivers, woods, a little bit of everything. But the main caches that are around in my area are underground. I mean, well, of course we're saturated with the micros and the LPCs and stuff like that, but we are loaded with underground caches, and I love underground caches. They're so much fun. And then we got some mountain ones and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, we really enjoy the higher terrain caches.
Cool. I love the underground caches. I wish we had some of those here.
Yeah, well, that's your job to go make one.
Yeah, I actually did make one like last week, I think, called Mystic River. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not that kind of underground, but more like a water pipe,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to move on to now is our special announcement.
Rah rah! Yay!
So I'm going to move into, or actually before we get to the special announcement, I'm going to ask one more question. How and why did you all decide to start making videos for your caching adventures?
I think it was because of watching guys like you. I've been playing in a band for like 20 years and always liked doing stuff around the band. So I've been doing a lot of video blogs surrounding my band and stuff like that. So it came natural to start vlogging about geocaching.
That's cool.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I think, like for us, Kurt had started making videos about our products. And then while being on YouTube, he started watching other people videoing. So I know that he started doing it without me at first, actually. He'd go out caching and he'd start videotaping it. And he's like, all these guys are doing all these cool things. It looks like so much fun. And then, so we actually started, and I was like, I was hesitant and everything at first. And then he enjoyed it so much or whatever that we just started doing it even with our family in it and everything. Is that kind of how you did it?
Yeah, basically, because, you know, I got so into the caching and watching on YouTube because I like to watch to get ideas of how to make our own caches. And, you know, one of the biggest influences, motivators for me was Geocache Spoilers. I'm sure you've all heard of him. All of the caches that he did really got me excited about, you know, making some of those caches. But also, I'm like, well, this kind of inspired me to make my own, make our own videos. And then when I actually went out and did a couple of my own videos, it was like it added another element of excitement to geocaching. So it was like, you know, not only are you going to find a cache in a new place, but now you're filming it, and it's even more of like a little bit of excitement and adrenaline rush. So we got some enjoyment of it. It's been a long, challenging road. I mean, as the time goes by, we get more experience and better with the technology and the editing. We get a little bit better with the videos. I remember the first videos that I did was like when using my phone, and I didn't even have it turned the right way. It was like I'm holding it this way instead of this way, and the screen was all skinny and there's pretty bad audio. So I think we've come a long way, and you know, in the future we're going to get the GoPro camera and try and keep it kick it up a notch.
Cool.
Yeah, I started just watching Geocache Spoilers, and his were so awesome, and I just wanted to, I was like, hey, why don't I just start filming when we're out having fun, and it might turn into something really cool. And you know, when I first was filming, I didn't know how to turn the high def on. So I filmed my first couple and just I thought it was on, but apparently it wasn't. And
that guy had really cool caches in his area. Geocaching Spoilers.
Oh yeah, I mean, he had amazing caches. I don't like just to find even one of his cool caches around here. It's you know, you really got to dig around. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the area, he must have had some really good experienced geocaches in his area to find those kind of caches.
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, I don't know how he was able to find such, you know, such good caches like on just a consistent basis. I mean, I find, you know, maybe one that's half as good as his, you know, in 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He must have some really good, you know, hiders, and then of course he was a great hider. So.
Yeah.
I think because of watching those videos too, like you know, for us, we've only had 9 caches. I think it's because we're so picky on what we hide. You know, we don't want to be labeled as one of those people that just goes out and hides a container just because. You know, but first of all, it's tough to find an open area where we live that has caches, but we try and put a lot of time and effort into our caches, and I think it shows when we get the comments and favorite points when people find them.
Yeah, I love favorite points.
Yeah, I like the quality, not the quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with, you know, the power trails or anything, but I just like to take my time and kind of be lazy and you know, do one real good one. I actually got invited on a power trail yesterday at an event. They're planning on going near the end of this month, and there's I think they said it's 411 caches, and I'm debating on whether I'm going to go or not. Yeah, I may go. I'm not 100% sure, but
That's a lot of caches.
yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. I wanted to bring this up. If any of the viewers that are watching, you all can comment on YouTube and or underneath the Google Plus, and we will try to answer any and all of your questions that you have. So please, comment as much as you can, so we can make this, be
interactive.
A little bit interactive and answer any questions. Sorry, I'm clicking around over here trying to make sure I'm watching the comments and whatnot. So.
Yeah, BJ, is it only you who can see the comments, or can we see them too?
I think if you log on to the YouTube, my channel, go to the videos, you'll be able to see it on there, and you can. There's a little pop-up window, and you can pop it up to see the comments. We don't have any right now, and then.
Oh yeah, I can see it. There's a comment that was just put on there now.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I wonder why it's not refreshed.
There's somebody just commented saying, "Nice video, man. Watching it right now. Computer is really slow though, and they can't really see anything. The screen is just blank, but it's my computer."
Oh,
okay.
no.
Oh well, that's
from Zach Wild 434.
All right. Well, thanks Zach for watching.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Zach.
All right. Well.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah. So. Well, I guess if you can monitor that for me, because it wasn't showing up on my end.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. We'll just check it every so often, I suppose. Okay. Okay. So I guess let's jump to this big special announcement that we have. I'm super excited. I don't know about you guys.
We're all excited, I think.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, let me see here how I want to do this.
You want to screen share the logo?
Yeah, but I think I might want this on. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Everybody get your party hats on.
Yeah, everybody get your party hat.
Oh, no, location.
I can't seem to do that.
Oh.
I never get this to work.
On the tab up on Google Effects?
Yeah, and I click the thumbnail.
Jeez.
Nothing happens.
Okay, well, I'll kind of squint my right eye a little bit, and it'll look like you have a hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so our big announcement is going to be we are linking together as the United Vlogging Ultimate, or the United Vloggers, and we are going to be doing the Ultimate Caching Quest. As the... Woohoo! Oops, hang on. It's not working. Hang on.
Nice hat, Linda.
What? It's the same as yours.
Okay.
There.
Can you see the logo?
Nope.
No.
I can't.
No.
No.
So
Okay,
the purpose behind what we're doing? Oh.
There you go. It's up.
Yeah.
All right,
There we go.
and there it is. There is our logo for our challenge / competition that we're going to be doing with each other. We have a good range of people, Canadian, Tennessee in the U.S., and there in Sweden. And so we're going to start this challenge. And prior to the broadcast, we put our names in a hat, and we drew it out, and who drew whose name to challenge who.
We're just missing one part. The idea of our challenges.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. Yeah. So what is the challenges?
So excited.
The
I know.
the purpose is just to do the videos and challenge the next one of the 3 teams that we have here to complete a challenge in their area so that we can see what caches they have, what areas they have, is that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, and see, we'll see what we can push and challenge each other to do. It could range anything from getting a new person to go caching with us, to maybe like it could be go somewhere, find somebody that's just walking in a park and get them to go caching with you, to finding a 5-5 terrain cache. It can, I mean, there's just an infinity. It could be, placing a cache, doing a CETO, anything like that. That's what the challenges are. And basically how it's going to work is one of us will start the competition, which that's what I said. We drew names out of a hat. And that person will challenge the next person with a challenge. Go find a 5-5 cache, and then that person will have 2 weeks to complete the cache, and they will make a video of themselves finding the cache and on their little adventure with the logo, and then once they find it, they will then present the challenge on to the next person, and that's how it's going to work.
I guess the only thing we haven't talked about is amongst us is what if we don't complete the challenge?
Then it's a fail.
Yeah.
You're kicked out of the group.
If you don't complete the challenge, we should make it that the other people in the group get to decide what silly thing you have to do in the next video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny.
Dress in
to make an ass of yourself. Yeah.
Dress in woman's clothes or something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be easy for me. Megan and I can complete that.
Yeah. So okay. So whose name did we draw from the hat?
It was Frederick. Frederick goes first, and he gets to challenge you, BJ.
Okay. So
okay.
All right. So what's the challenge, Frederick?
Okay. Okay.
No pressure.
Do you want me to give you a few minutes to think about it?
Yeah, is there any other comments or anything been posted that we could check in with while...
Not yet.
Okay, yeah.
You got one?
Okay, well, I'm looking, I'm refreshing the page. We got Geocaching Joy. Oh, she's trying to join in. But you can only watch right now, Geocaching Joy. Just if you have any comments, just make a comment. We can answer those.
Hi, Geocaching Joy.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? All right. Well, I'll just jump to our next kind of topic while Frederick thinks about what.
I got an idea.
Okay. What do you got?
Okay, BJ. In the next challenge, you're gonna show us underwater cache.
An underwater cache.
Yeah.
Okay, so like as long as it's underwater, somehow the container has to be okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Hopefully.
I want to do this.
You have to do that.
I got 2 weeks, so hopefully I'll be able to pull out an underwater. I live in the middle of the U.S. and there's no oceans or anything, so.
Good luck.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's a good challenge. We need the theme music to Mission Impossible now.
Yeah, I know. I see some road trips in my future.
Good luck.
I know. Thanks. I'd call you lots of bad names right now. Okay. All right. Well, to our other kind of mini special thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to try to attempt this Hangout every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. that is 10 Pacific, or if you're in the side of the world as Frederick, it's 7 p.m. or 1900 at night. And in addition to doing this broadcast every week to talk about different subjects and anything that people have questions about or anything like that, we are also going to start having some special guests on. Now, the special guests are going to include other vloggers, such as Geocaching Pat, Geocaching Joy, just to name a few. But we are also gonna have local cachers to our area, that seasoned geocachers that have tons of caches put out or finds or whatever, and tons of experience and
stories and
yeah, and they'll just bring a plethora of knowledge. We also are going to have a local DGS member on. It's the Dirtbag Geocaching Society. We're going to have them on, and we are going to have on a ghost hunter, and many more. So that's going to be super exciting. And so yeah,
I'm excited about that. The ghost hunter.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's awesome. I know him, and he is he's pretty. He has a lot of good knowledge. He has about 900 finds in geocaching, and he's an author of a haunted building. And he wrote a book about a haunted building, and he does lots of conventions and speeches and stuff like that. So do you guys have anything you want to start adding?
I don't know.
I think that you covered everything that we kind of had decided to do and say, I think.
Yeah, I think it's important to know for the viewers that we are going to try and do this every Sunday. I mean, all of us might not be able to make it every Sunday, but that's the goal. And then I think maybe, like, for topics-wise, if whoever wants to follow along and watch these hangouts with us, is that they post their comments in the videos for what they want us to talk about in the next topic.
Yeah.
Or for future episodes, ideas and...
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's for the viewers and for the people that follow us and subscribe to us. So what they want us to talk about, they should let us know.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just something to add. Being that I'm prior military. I love to teach, and especially now in geocaching, I love to get out there and teach the person, how to log a travel bug, how to do the things right, what they need. It's very exciting for me to be able to bring that to everybody, and to have people, I know me, when I need to know something, it's hard to find people that can give me the answers that I'm looking for, and so that's what I'm hoping we can bring to our viewers. Yeah.
Not only some entertainment, but some educational.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you guys see BJ? His screen went black.
Oh, I can see BJ.
Yeah, I can see him.
Oh, he's totally gone black.
I
can't even see him. Weird.
Maybe it's just lagging a little bit.
Yeah, he has been lagging on my end.
Geocaching Joy says hi, Frederick.
Hey.
She also, Geocaching Joy just asked, she says, are you guys just challenging the group online, or can others participate? And I think we discussed that, and we're going to have special guest participants. So you know, it won't just be us. It'll be us three mainly, and we'll have special times where you know we will challenge you. You know, different
and other geocachers.
Yeah. To be able to you know do something a little different, to bring different areas in and different you know knowledge. I don't know, you know, I know we all know Geocaching Joy, who does terrific educational videos there on YouTube, and you know, what a great aspect to bring in to a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
And at the same time, anyone who is watching and whatever, if they want to complete the same challenge we're doing to challenge themselves,
Absolutely.
you know, they can definitely, you know, follow along at home and, you know, go, oh, I wonder if I have one of those in my area that I can complete.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Yep.
just along, like by themselves for their personal things.
Yep.
And they can, you request to, you know, be added in on the quests or whatever.
Yeah, and you could, you know, you the viewers also, if you do go out and you complete, you could do a video reply to our our challenge, you know, reply to the challenge video that we did, and you know, we can show those in our weekly. You know, we'll pick you know, depending on how many we get and how long they are, we could pick and try to
feature one a week or something like that. Absolutely,
yeah. So yeah, so this has tons of potential, and it's only going to grow from here on out. You know, right now it's kind of in the beginning stages, and we're all just kind of feeling it out and trying, and trying to get this going. So, you know, everything's just going to grow, and it's going to get better from here. And we hope that everybody, you know, stays watching and you know, continues to enjoy it and likes it even more.
Yeah.
So, and if anybody has any, you know, ideas or suggestions or comments or anything, by all means, we're here to you know, to help you, and you know, so, you know, any help is appreciated. Are there any new comments on the YouTube channel?
No.
No. Okay. Oh, I got a new one here. I got let me load it up and I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm only looking at the YouTube one.
Okay.
I haven't checked the Google Plus one.
Geocaching Joy, she commented, "Yay, Master Splinter is a special guest." She wanted to join the. My theme for our team is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and she wanted to be a member, so I told her she could be Master Splinter since she's always teaching. Yeah. Since she's always teaching everybody. So we also got a new message from Hannah. She says, "Hi guys, I'm listening in from the UK." So how awesome is that?
Hey.
Hey, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Our live chat. We'll hope to see you next week. So, yeah.
I just got a text from a guy asking how to write down comments. So you should write them down on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
you can do it on YouTube or the Google Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, on the YouTube, there should be on the, I believe it's on the right top side, it says comments, and you just type in the comment. And for the Google Plus, you just go to my link at DJ space CEE. Just search me up on Google, and when you get to my profile, there will be a embedded video that you can watch the show on, and just under that is a place for comments. And I'm monitoring that, and Kurt is monitoring the YouTube.
Good job, guys.
Cool. Yeah.
Mr. Popular here gets text messages. Nobody's texting me asking how to do it.
He is in a band, you know.
That's true.
He's a rock star.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that. So what's the name of your band, Frederick?
Yeah, it's The Confusions.
Nice.
The Confusions.
Yeah, The Confusions. Yeah, it's a pop band that's been around for about 20 years. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a website or something you can check it out?
Yeah. It's either theconfusions.com or facebook.com/theconfusions.
Sweet.
So yeah.
And you have a, well, if anybody watches my YouTube, they've seen the video I just posted of my kids and I in our safari hunt. But so they should know who you are, Let's Go Caching, but you guys have a website, correct?
Yep.
And
We have our website's www.letsgocaching.com, and we sell geocaching supplies and accessories. Get geared up with us. And we have our YouTube channel, that's YouTube/LetsGoCaching, and our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/LetsGoCaching.
Awesome, yeah, and being I just got some stuff from you guys, I got to tell you the quality is super high. I mean, really good stuff, and I'm super excited to be associated with it. It's really, I mean, really good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah.
We have a ton of stuff. We keep adding more products basically monthly. We're a licensed distributor for Groundspeak and coins and pins, so we have a lot of trackables and coins and little mini trackables. And then all of the cache containers, I would say 99% of them that you see on our site, we make them, hand make them all. So
Kurt hand makes them. I don't.
Yeah, I hand make them all.
He
the
spray
painting.
he does the painting and construction of them. He
Yeah,
goes out
so
into the workshop for hours on end, comes back in with new products.
And I think that's the best, you know, I mean, supporting
It's part
small
of the passion.
Yes, you know, well, for one, I'm a big, I like to support my local small businesses, you know, like instead of going and buying the fruit at the big, you know, store, I go to the farm itself or whatever.
Yeah, we do that here too.
Yeah, you know, so I think that's really good, you know, to support you guys and, you know, the quality of the hand making, you know, you can't beat that.
Thank you, that's cool.
Yeah. We have a couple more questions. I'm going to cut into this. We have Geocaching Joy says, thanks, BJ, for the educational comment. I hope I'm getting funnier. And we have a new person who, Rhonda, she says, I hope I said that right, Rhonda. She says, great idea for having a forum like this. It will be fun tuning in on Sundays.
Sweet. Hi,
Oh, that's
Rhonda.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Yeah, I know. Super excited. I'm glad that you like it. Something else that I thought it was just up here, but the comment seems to be gone. She asked about how many people were watching. She wished she knew how many. And Ron, to answer your question, it does give me a little ticker at the top, and it kind of fluctuates. So we've had you know, I would say maybe 10 people viewing, and it kind of just goes up and down.
Cool.
So the live chat, and you know, being that this is the first time, and we just yesterday announced, you know, to watch it. You know, very
short notice.
Yeah, such short notice and all that. You know, we're hoping that it gets, and then this is going to be available, you know, forever to go back and watch. Yeah, at your leisure. So, yeah.
So anyone ever can't make it and watch us live on the Sundays, they can always watch it afterwards on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we'll get to edit it a little bit too. So, you know, we can cut out like the little dead spots and stuff like that, and it might be a little bit more enjoyable. But bad thing you won't get to. Yeah, the bad thing you won't get to comment. So. Tune in and comment.
Well, they could comment after. We just have to read them.
Well, yeah.
And maybe touch base later. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to answer it on a future show.
We could try our best to do that.
So, if the viewers who are watching this now, not live, and it's recorded, still post your comments down below, because we'll be reading them off on our next Hangout.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Rhonda, she commented again. She said, this is so cool. My first for this type of technology, actually connected with you guys. That's right. Where are you from, Rhonda? If you could answer that and let me know. You don't have to say a city or anything like that, just a country or a region. We'll see what she says.
I just liked you on Facebook. You're banned on Facebook, Frederick.
You said you banned him on Facebook?
Yeah, he has a Facebook page.
She just banned me.
She banned you.
I didn't ban him. I liked him on Facebook.
Yeah. You just said you banned him.
It's really good. It's really good music.
Yeah. I like you, Linda, in real life. So.
Okay. I like you in real life too. I haven't even heard your music yet. I won't ban you till I hear it.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. I got to listen to some of it. It's really good.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Making up stories.
Frederick has a video of him where he's rocking out on the guitar, man. He's getting it.
Sweet. Hey, Frederick, we may have to use some of your music in our vlogs.
Yeah, sure. I'll send it to you.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Just got a reply back from Rhonda. She says she's from Troy, Illinois, outside of St. Louis.
Cool.
So that's so cool. Awesome. I'm not far from St. Louis. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. I went there one time to watch. Went to a casino, and I watched Blue Oyster Cult perform live.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was really good.
I think this is really cool. I think the geocaching community has been waiting for something like this, especially the people who watch YouTube avidly and watch our channels and other geocaching channels. That this is a way for them to connect even more.
Yeah, 100% agree. And one more thing, I'm not quite sure if I mentioned it or not, but hang on, I just had a brain fart. The show is every Sunday, at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we're also going to try to do an hour every week. So sometimes it might be a little bit more depending on once we get our special guests on, because I tell you, I talked with the Dirtbag Geocaching Society member that will be on, and I am super excited to get him and the Ghost Hunter, and I mean it is just the amount of knowledge the viewers are gonna. I mean, I love it. I know you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
So we got a couple more comments. Let me get it to load up. I tell you, this Google Plus is not an easy thing to learn. It is really cool, but
yeah, there's so much technology jam-packed into it. It's hard to figure everything out.
Yeah, it is just it's difficult. And I'm pretty tech savvy, and this is very difficult to learn. Geocaching Joy said, I just found your Hangout while reading my Gmail. I keep seeing pop-ups on the right from others, but don't know how to connect back, or for that matters, where those comments go. So I'm not too sure about that either. We have another question from Rhonda. She says, one question I have for seasoned cachers: why would a premium member put on a log that the cache is the best they've ever seen, that they plan to copy when they get home because they have so much fun, etc., but then they don't get a favorite point to it? I've had that happen a lot. My geocaching name is That Old Biddy. It's weird, can't figure it out.
Maybe they don't know about favorite points.
That Old Biddy, I've seen her comments before on the logs.
Maybe they just don't know you can click something as a favorite.
I don't know. I mean,
or they just don't think about clicking it.
I think everybody knows about that. I mean, that's a pretty basic thing that, I mean, I would find that hard to believe. I mean, because she said a seasoned cacher, not the new cacher who wouldn't know about it. I mean, somebody with, tons and tons of finds. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know about, giving favorite points. So
it's pretty obvious too. Like every time you find, I think it's every 10 caches or something you find, you earn a favorite point, and it tells you right on the page. Like you can't miss it.
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer this question. If you guys, I mean, I could just guess.
I guess you could just remind everyone that if you really do like a cache, to remember to mark it as a favorite, so that the cache owners know that that gets a favorite point.
Yeah.
It's nice to read the nice comments, but it's even nicer to have a favorite point up there so other cachers know that, you know, not everybody goes through and reads all the logs before they go caching, but they check the favorite point. So if you're not putting a favorite point on there, other cachers might be missing out, and if you really enjoyed the experience, chalk it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's it. That's all I had to say.
Oh, I thought Frederick.
No.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is maybe, you know, some people get in such a rush.
Yeah, or the way they're logging it. Like, I've logged through Kurt's phone before, and I don't know how to click the favorite point through the phone.
Yeah, that could be it,
So it's a matter of, like, going back. It depends.
Yeah,
like,
that's
and
true.
on my GPS, on my Magellan, I don't know how to mark it as a favorite, but I'll say, oh, it was so awesome, I enjoyed it, but I just don't have that. I don't have the knowledge of that access. I mean, I guess I'm not that seasoned enough, I guess, to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, like, I do the same. I don't like
but
to...
maybe it's valid, right?
Right, yeah, I don't like to do the, like, log it through my phone. Like, I'm too lazy. I don't like to sit there and type this stuff out on my phone. So I'll just save them, and then when I get home, I go and I log them. And I don't, you know, I've never done, like, 200 or anything in a day, so... you know, I only do, like, I think the most I've ever done in a day was 9. So, you know, it's not, like, I can remember, like, what, like, you know, like, how cool each cache was. So I just do it one by one, and I'll go in and I'll do that. And then, you know, I'm on a computer, I'm right there, and I hit the favorite point, you know. So maybe if somebody's, you know, doing it where they're not on a, they're doing it through their
regular
phone.
device,
that, you know, it's not as easy to get in there, or they don't know, you know, I mean, because even the seasoned veteran, you know, this might be it too, you know, a lot of the seasoned veterans, you know, a lot of them aren't very tech savvy, and so, you know, I mean, even myself who works in the tech field, I don't even know, you know, I have to sit down and play with it and learn how to work the app on my phone, and it's updating all the time and changing, so the stuff changes, and then I got to relearn, like, how to do this stuff, and then sometimes it's just too much of a hassle, and that's why I just do it on my computer. So that could be a lot to do with it too. That'd be my best guess.
Or it could be how the personal person, like, personally rates a favorite. They could say it's a favorite because they really enjoyed doing it, but maybe they have a different level of what they want to give it a point.
Yeah,
It's just, I think it's personal preference to knowledge of how to with the application they're using. And
yeah, I mean, some people, you know, I know I've done caches where I'm like, oh my god, that one was so much fun, you know, oh, it's one of my favorites. But then I don't give it a favorite point because it was fun because of the specific adventure I was on, the way I went about it, how I went about it. But the cache itself, like
maybe didn't measure up to your level.
To what I want to give a favorite point to.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Maybe between the two,
Yeah, and I use the CGO app on my phone, and because a lot of times we find so many caches in a day, and we're so busy that I just log everything from my phone, and then I got to go, if I want to favorite point it, I got to go back in to geocaching.com and log it manually that way, because I don't think they fixed it on the app that you can log a favorite point.
So maybe we're guilty for that too, so maybe we should be more diligent in taking the time to write down that GC code.
I still do it. I still go back in, and if there's a good one that we did in the day, I still go back online and log it manually. But to do it on an app on the phone, it's not really it. I guess unless you're using the GC or the geocaching.com app on the phone, all the other apps I haven't seen where you can actually add it as a favorite.
Yeah, I do that. I got the official app, and
you can log it on those.
Yeah.
That's a favorite.
Yeah.
See, on mine, the CGO app, you can't log it as a favorite.
And I just write the short field note on the cache, saving it. So when I go to geocaching.com, it tells me you haven't published this. So I can type in. Yeah.
I know too. For me, sometimes whenever I'm, we'll be out, we'll have done a cache, and it'll be so amazing. We're like, oh, we're giving that a favorite point. I get home and I log it, and sometimes I forget to hit the favorite point, and then later I'll go back to look. Like if it's a really hard cache, and I wonder who else has found it since I've found it, and I'll go back. And then I'll be like, oh crap, I never gave it a favorite point. Like why does it still say to add up? And oh man, and then I'll give it to it. Like a day or two later. So that happens too. I'm sure there's just tons of reasons why some people don't do it. We have a couple more comments. Do you have anything on your end, Kurt?
Just Stackwild424 commented. He said he restarted his computer and now he can see us. Sorry, I missed like 15 minutes there. So Zach, you can always go back and watch us at a later date.
Cool. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if you can see this, but this is the official app.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yep.
So you got the option to write the
favorites.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
what operating system is that?
Android.
Android. Okay.
Yeah.
And what operating system do you guys have?
Android.
Android. Okay, I have.
Oh, my computer's lagging now.
Oh, I got you. You're good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
No, we can't.
No.
It's black.
No. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, we use it's a Samsung Galaxy S2. It's an Android phone, and we use the CGO app. It's free and it works really good. It runs off Google Maps as well.
Okay. Yeah, my wife, she has an iPhone, and then so she has the iPhone operating system, and then I have a Windows, and so I use the I think it's called Mango, and it works really well. So that's pretty awesome that we got a good range of different operating systems to work with to share with people also.
Yeah.
All right, I got 3 more comments. Geocaching Joy, she says, you get a favorite point for every 10 caches. I have so many favorites. It just takes time to get to each one of those to add. She also says she wishes she had more favorite points to give. Rhonda commented, she said, I'd love to hear your take on it. My last one, called Bigfoot GC3GAWK, was the last example. Appreciate you guys talking about it. It really motivates cache owners who care about creating interesting caches to get those favorite points. Good point about the apps. That may be it. Awesome. So look, all right, our first time helping somebody. Yay!
High five.
High five. I know. Oh, you're late.
Too late.
Too late. Yeah.
Sorry, Kurt, you're left hanging there.
Sorry, I was on another screen looking for that comment.
We'll forgive you.
Yeah, this time.
Maybe not next time.
And by the way, if you lose that badly in the next little mini challenge, best out of 3 with Linda.
Okay, seriously, dude. You guys should know this. Like, I'm holding the camera phone, okay, and I'm looking at the GPS at the same time.
All these freaking excuses.
And I'm trying
he
to.
doesn't even tell me what the information is. He's got the GPS and the camera, and he's hoarding everything. So I just have to go by where I think it could be, and I'm just ahead. It's my lucky hat.
I'm trying to film and get us a good shot for the video, and then I'm staring at my GPS to say, okay, just I'm trying to get the GPS to settle down to find out where we are. Meanwhile, she just finds the cache. And I'm like,
that's skill.
I'm trying not to trip
We're hoarding all the equipment.
And if our viewers don't know, Kurt and Linda, they do they've done 2 videos of like a competition where they go out and they see who can find the best 2 out of 3. And Kurt won the first one, correct?
No.
I don't think Kurt won yet.
Yeah, he hasn't won one.
I think it's 2-0 to Linda.
Yeah. In this last video, Linda just destroyed him, and even with the swag, her swag little man beat your swag up. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what it is, though, is that we don't even start out going to have a competition. It just turns into that.
Yeah.
It's like, I got it, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I just decided to tell him he sucks because he didn't find it, right? And then the next one, he's like, oh, that's it. I'm going to try. And I'm like, okay. So I let him get one because he's got to stay in the game.
Yeah, you got to keep him a little bit motivated, you know. If you don't let him get any, you know, he'll stop.
He'll stop playing with me, I know.
Yeah.
He'll go geocaching with someone else.
The next time, she can have the GPS on the phone, and we'll see who wins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think she's gonna win.
And if she still wins, if she still wins, I'm not publishing that video because that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. He writes those little captions underneath too. Linda doesn't even know what that means, or Linda just sucks, or whatever he writes underneath. It's like, and then he posts it. I'm like, you're a jerk. I can't even write stuff about you because he can edit everything and everything.
Well, you know, I guess you know. You gotta start editing some video.
We got a comment from Dancer Girl DJ7. She says, "Y'all are funny."
Well, it's better than being boring. Hey, Dancer Girl.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
There's a new comment I have as well. Hannah, she said, "Sorry, I missed the beginning of this video chat. So is this happening every Sunday? Did I miss anything else?" And to answer your question,
you missed a lot.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
You'll have to.
Yeah.
You'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, this will be recorded on my YouTube channel, and you can go and watch it. But we're gonna do this every week. We may not all be there, but every week, you know, for the most part, we'll all be there.
It will be on.
And yeah, and it will be on at the same time every Sunday. And it will, and also, I did not mention this earlier, which is a good thing you asked. Is it's going to rotate from my YouTube channel to Let's Go Caching's channel, and then to the GeoSwedes channel, and then it will come back to my channel. So we're going to rotate it out to each channel to give everybody a chance to get practice at streaming the chat. So yeah, so you can just go back and watch it, and you'll pick up anything that we left off. And then if you see something you want to comment about, just comment, and you know, we can, if it's something simple, we can just comment back to you immediately, or we may save it and then comment on our next video or our next show, I guess you could say. Geocaching Joy also asked, or I guess made a comment. Butch Cassidy, who, for you viewers that don't know, that's her partner that she goes caching with. Butch Cassidy does the same thing, runs off to find the cache while I'm filming, photoing, and taking notes.
Yeah, Steve, I feel his pain.
Which I saw that on her last video when she was I think it was her graveyard video, and she was filming the graveyard, and then Butch Cassidy was like
yeah, he was way up there.
Yeah, he was like way down in the trees already. It was really funny.
That's funny.
Hey, Kurt, I'm gonna unscribe you if you lose next time. So you better win.
Yeah, you're gonna get a week banning.
Yeah,
I'll bring my A game next time I use my ninja skills.
So here's my only deal. I'll have the GPS and the video. Just don't count on the video being good.
Okay.
It's every woman for herself.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll do a good job. But I still think you're gonna find it.
I'm hoping. Now there's all this pressure. I don't know.
So Kurt,
okay, guys.
Do you see any comments from Mr. Adventure or something?
No comments from Mr. Adventure, no.
Okay, I got a text from him. I might as well read it here. Can you guys, can you hold an event online like this, and will it be valid? Do you know anything about that?
Actually, I had thought about that last night. And I'm not sure how valid it could be. I think it's something that we're gonna
check into.
Yeah. I'll get with Groundspeak and see what we can do. You know, maybe monthly have a have a type of event with a log, you know, that we could log. You know, I don't know how exactly, you know, it could work, but we're going to figure something out, and if it's possible, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So,
I think it should be allowed because they have virtual like online caches that you can log that are online.
yeah.
So they should be able to do an event that's online.
Yeah, as long as you log in and like comment with your geocaching name or message us with your geocaching name if you don't want everybody to know. Yeah, I don't think they would have a problem with it, but that's something that we'll
Just
definitely.
to make sure they actually participated, I guess, is what it would be, right?
Yeah,
Not people
yeah.
going, oh, here's the thing for the event to their friends that aren't actually involved at all.
Exactly. Yeah. So we'll get with Groundspeak and we'll figure that out. But I'm glad you brought it up because totally had the idea last night.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, totally good idea.
More fun.
Yeah. Actually, I had forgot about it. I was thinking because I went to an amazing event yesterday with the Dirt Bag, a reunion, and it was really, really good. And I was just brainstorming all yesterday, thinking about like ideas, and that was something I had thought of. And then I kind of forgot about it till just now.
It's kind of funny. You're like, yeah, I went to an amazing event with a dirt bag. It's like, yeah, this
Only because we know a little bit about it, we know that it's fun, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if you don't know, the Dirt Bags are, you know, they're amazing guys that push the limits and push everybody to be better geocachers. And
yeah, they sound really cool.
Yeah, they're a good group of guys. Okay, I got 2 more comments. I'm going to read these, and I think because we're hitting an hour and 6 minutes, I think we should wrap it up. So, okay, the last comment, or the last 2 comments, I should say, Geocaching Joy is, but I'm like Linda, I still beat him to the graveyard cache, which she did. She did still beat him.
Good job, Joy. Woo!
Yeah.
High five.
And Hannah says, just wondering, do you guys recommend vlogging? I've thought about it for a while, but never got around to doing my own videos of the caches here in the UK.
It's awesome. It's fun. Totally recommend it.
Yeah.
We'd love to see what other areas are and what kind of caches there is and what sort of fun and everything that other people have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good to mention. I mean, the more vloggers we get, the better. We always like to see different parts of the country, different caches. Just, I guess, for a tip to whoever's starting out with it, you know, it is a huge time commitment. It, you know, almost takes over your life if you get really into it, like the 3 of us do. So it's like, you know, the filming, and then the filming is one part, but the editing and uploading to YouTube, I mean, the hours we spend on the computer, you know.
But they don't have to do it to how, you know, they can do it their own way.
No, I mean.
Depends how in-depth they want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. But just, you know, if you're looking to get into it, you know, it can really take up a lot of time.
Yeah, and that's totally, it depends on how good you want to make it, how, you know, what you want to put forth, but I tell you, it's so much fun to go out and get your friends involved, and your friends want to start, you know, at first they'll kind of, you know, I don't know if your friends are like mine, but they act a little shy, but then once they get used to it, then they're just like, you know, they want to do it, they want to do something funny, they want to kind of be, you know, a part of it, so yeah, if anything, just go out and do it. And by the way, Geocache Spoilers was from the UK, where all the awesome videos that he had are from, so, you know, you have an enormous amount of awesome caches that you can go, you can go find. So, yeah. So okay, guys. Well, we're done with the with all the questions. Or let's check your question. Do you have anything on YouTube? We'll just make sure there's nothing.
And Frederick, did you get another comment?
Yeah, I got another comment on.
Where'd your phone go?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll answer if there's any more on YouTube. Is there anything?
No, not on YouTube.
Okay, all right, well, we'll close that down, and, okay, what do you got?
Yeah, I now know what to do on Sunday nights. That's
nice.
I got, yeah.
Okay, all right, great. Okay,
Woo!
we'll see you there. I'll be there.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you do the video of you doing underwater cache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
do a quick recap on that.
Yeah, because of the let's
show
recap the challenge
Show the logo and then recap the challenge before we
Yeah.
go.
for anyone that signed in late, because that's kind of
Okay.
what
Yeah.
started all
If you
this.
signed in late, and just so you can get a quick synopsis of what's going on. This is our new logo, and we are the YouTube United Bloggers, and we are going to be participating in the Ultimate Caching Quest. And basically, we started out, we drew out of a hat. Frederick challenged myself, Team Warfare, to a challenge to find an underwater geocache. And I have 2 weeks to videotape and complete the challenge. And at the end of my video, I will then post a new challenge for Let's Go Caching. And it will just continue on and rotate like that. And we will have special guests that come on, and they will participate in some of the challenges. And we may even get some of the viewers to participate. And one thing that was brought up that was, I think it was a very good thing that was brought up was, Linda brought it up, was you, the viewers, if you see a cache, like, for example, mine is to go find an underwater cache. If you have an underwater cache that you can go do it, record it, and then video reply to our video of you finding your own, of you following along with our challenges. And we can, we may not be able to air all of them or just parts, but we'll be able to pick certain ones out and show those on our show. So,
but I think they should, if they reply with a video challenge cache, and they do the challenge themselves too, and reply with a video, that they could give us a challenge that we could use in a future episode.
Yeah, suggest challenges too.
Suggest a challenge,
yeah.
For like all three of us or singles.
Right.
Like for Warfare, Let's Go Caching, or GeoSwede, or they could say that all three of us have to do it.
Absolutely, good idea.
In all the different areas we're in.
Absolutely, good idea. Yeah, that sounds. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I know you got a first challenge, so you gotta get out there and find something that's under the water in your dry area.
Yeah, I'm so excited to do all of them. That might be something we need to do too. Is maybe we need to make a Facebook page.
Oh, fan page.
Yeah, where they can.
For our vlogger.
Yeah, they can put in. They can keep up with our challenges and whatnot.
Yeah.
Too.
I thought about that earlier. I just figured I would bring it up later. But yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. So stay tuned for Facebook. All right, and one last thing. I want to show this. This is my. Got this not too long ago. If you've been watching, this is my path tag. I just want to show that. It's in pathtags.com.
Cool.
Okay, pirate.
So, yeah. So, oh man, I clicked the wrong button. All right, hang on. Let's get in our best outfits here.
Get dressed up. I'm gonna go without facial hair today. Oh, look at you with a Google banner and a halo.
Oh, BJ's an angel.
I feel bad for Frederick. He doesn't really get to dress up with that. You're gonna have to just bring some props with you. Bring a real hat. Put something on. There you go. See? And it's even upside down, so that's awesome. Oh, it's another. I would totally leave it upside down. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome. Yay. Now we're all dressed up.
All right, guys. Well.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy caching.
Happy caching.